Big-eye redfish is a marine fish with high economic value, often exploited in deep waters by bottom trawling. Here is some brief information. Name: big-eye redfish. English name is often big-eye fish. Physical characteristics: the fish has characteristic large eyes. Bright red color. Elongated body and color is usually red or light pink. Size: this fish has an average size of 20 to 40 centimeters. Depending on living conditions and lifespan. Distribution: usually lives in deep waters, along continental shelves or deep seabed areas. Big-eye redfish often live near the seabed, at depths of 100 to 400 meters. Commonly distributed in tropical and subtropical waters, especially in Southeast Asian waters. Method: bottom trawling is a popular form of fishing, in which a boat drags a large net along the seabed to catch fish. Efficiency: this method is very effective in catching bottom-dwelling fish, but needs to be closely managed to avoid damaging the bottom ecosystem. Time of exploitation: big-eye redfish is often exploited at night, when the fish move to feed. Economic value: big-eye redfish is popular in cuisine because of its fragrant, soft meat and few bones. This species has high value in the seafood market, often processed into attractive dishes such as grilled, fried, or cooked in soup. Conservation: because bottom trawling is a method of fishing that risks damaging the seabed environment, reasonable management measures are needed to protect marine resources and the marine environment. Bottom trawling in Europe is an important sector in the fisheries industry of this region, but at the same time it is also controversial due to its impact on the marine environment. Here is an overview of the industry. Definition: bottom trawling is a type of fishing net that is dragged along the seabed using high-powered fishing vessels to harvest fish. Crustaceans and benthic animals. Mainly exploited species: cod, haddock, flounder, lobster, clams, and other bottom-dwelling seafood. Region: common in the North Sea, Atlantic, Mediterranean, and Baltic. Major contributions: bottom trawling plays an important role in the economies of many European countries such as Spain, France, the United Kingdom, and Portugal. Exports: seafood caught by this method is exported to many markets around the world, especially high-value groundfish. Employment: the industry provides jobs for thousands of workers directly and indirectly, from fishermen to seafood processing. Transportation and consumption. Negative impacts: destroys deep-sea ecosystems, including deep-water coral reefs and seagrasses. Reduces biodiversity due to non-selective fishing. Depletes populations of benthic fish and other benthic animals. Impacts on climate change. Bottom trawling disturbs the bottom, releasing carbon accumulated in marine sediments, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions. The European Union (EU) has adopted a Common Fisheries Policy (CFP) to manage sustainable fishing, including catch quotas, no-take zones, and the conservation of endangered species. Some areas, such as the deep waters of the Atlantic, have banned bottom trawling to protect sensitive ecosystems. Enforcement of conservation. Initiatives such as the establishment of marine protected areas, MPAs, and the use of environmentally friendly trawling technology are being promoted. Balance between economics and environment. The industry is facing the challenge of balancing economic needs with environmental pressures. Technological innovation. There is growing research into less harmful trawling technology or transitioning to more environmentally friendly fishing methods such as gill nets or traps. Community involvement. NGOs and local communities play an important role in monitoring and promoting sustainable fishing. The bottom trawling industry in Europe presents a complex picture, both economically beneficial and posing pressing environmental issues that need to be addressed. The lives of European fishermen on modern trawling boats combine cutting-edge technology with traditional challenges of the sea trade. Here is an overview. Fishermen typically work from a few days to a few weeks at sea, depending on the target and distance from shore. Long fishing trips require fishermen to work continuously, day and night, in shifts to ensure catch efficiency. Hard work. Even with the help of machinery, the work still requires a lot of physical strength to handle the nets, sort the fish, and preserve the product. The working environment can be harsh, with cold weather, strong winds, and large waves. Equipped with GPS, radar, and sonar systems to detect fish schools and ensure maritime safety. Automatic trawling systems reduce the effort of fishermen in pulling and stacking nets. Advanced refrigeration and freezing systems on board help preserve seafood immediately after catching, ensuring product quality. Workplace safety. Modern vessels have safety equipment such as life buoys, satellite communication systems, and emergency protection measures. Modern boats often have cabins, bedrooms, kitchens, and common living areas. However, the space is often compact and simple to optimize the area for fishing activities. Fishermen carry food reserves, but long periods at sea can limit fresh food. Some modern vessels have on-site cooking or processing facilities. Entertainment. Some boats are equipped with TVs, radios, or satellite internet, but these are usually only available for short periods of leisure. Extreme weather is a major concern, especially in areas such as the Atlantic or the North Sea. Fishermen must ensure high catches to cover the costs of operating the boat. Fuel and labor. Working in cold, wet conditions and for long periods of time can cause physical and mental problems. Fishermen's income depends on their catch and market prices, but is often unstable due to weather and catch quotas. Impact on families. Long periods away from home leave fishermen with little opportunity to bond with their families, creating psychological pressure and affecting their personal lives. Some European countries have policies to support fishermen such as fuel subsidies, technology investment, and risk insurance. Training programs help fishermen improve their skills and access new technologies to work more efficiently. Balancing the environment. Fishermen are increasingly aware of the importance of sustainable fishing to protect fishery resources. The life of European fishermen on modern fishing boats is a blend of long-standing maritime traditions and advanced technology, but is still full of challenges due to harsh natural conditions and economic pressures. Catching 20 tons of fish in one haul is an extraordinary achievement in commercial fishing, often seen in operations using modern trawlers and large-scale equipment. Here's an overview of how such a massive haul is possible and what it entails. Large-scale bottom trawls or pelagic trawls are often used to catch massive amounts of fish. These nets can span hundreds of meters and are designed to capture entire schools of fish. Target species. High-volume catches typically include schooling fish like mackerel, herring, sardines, or anchovies. In deep-sea operations, Species like cod or haddock may also be targeted. Advanced sonar and fish-finding devices pinpoint large schools of fish. Hydraulic winches and automated systems help haul in and manage massive nets filled with fish. Overfishing risks. Removing such large amounts of fish in one haul can threaten the sustainability of fish populations if not managed carefully. Bycatch. Non-target species often end up in the net, leading to unintentional ecological impacts. Handling and processing. A 20-ton catch must be efficiently processed, chilled, and stored to preserve quality. On modern trawlers, automated sorting machines quickly separate fish by species and size. Crew effort. Managing such a large requires catching coordination and skill. Crews often work long hours in challenging conditions to ensure the catch is properly handled. A single haul of 20 tons can generate significant revenue, particularly for high-value species. Market demand. Such catches are essential to meet the growing demand for seafood in both local and global markets. In the North Atlantic, pelagic trawlers frequently report hauls of this size during peak fishing seasons. Industrial fishing operations. Tuna seiners and large trawlers in the Pacific and Indian Oceans also achieved similar results. While such catches demonstrate the scale and efficiency of modern fishing operations, they also highlight the need for strict reserve management and environmental protections. Regulations like fishing quotas, gear restrictions, and protected areas are critical to ensure the long-term health of marine ecosystems. If this massive haul inspires awe, it should also spark thought about the delicate balance between human needs and ocean conservation. Large hauls like 20 tons in one catch can deplete local fish stocks, especially if repeated frequently in the same area. This is why catch quotas and fishing seasons are enforced in many parts of the world, particularly in Europe, North America, and Australia. Bycatch refers to non-target species, such as juvenile fish, turtles, or even dolphins, that are unintentionally caught. Modern fishing are trying to address this with practices by catch reduction devices, BRDs, or selective nets. In cases of massive catches, the volume of bycatch can be significant, adding stress to marine ecosystems. Seafloor disturbance. For catches made with bottom trawling, the seabed is often heavily disturbed. This coral affects reefs, benthic organisms, and the overall marine habitat. Sustainable alternatives, like pelagic trawling, which doesn't touch the seabed, are being promoted. Many governments and organizations, such as the European Union, EU, under the Common Fisheries Policy, CFP, set strict quotas on how much fish can be caught to prevent overfishing. Fishing vessels are increasingly equipped with electronic monitoring systems to ensure compliance with regulations. Satellite tracking and onboard observers are used to verify catches and locations. Marine Protected Areas, MPAs. These are regions where fishing is restricted or banned to allow ecosystems to recover. They help balance the effects of industrial-scale fishing. Bringing in such a massive haul is physically demanding. Even with advanced technology, the crew needs to manage nets, handle fish, and maintain equipment. Long hours, unpredictable weather, and time away from family make this a challenging livelihood. Economic dependence. A large catch can be a lifeline for fishing communities, especially in areas where the economy relies heavily on revenue. However, relying on large catches can create vulnerability if stocks decline. Nets with escape panels or mesh sizes designed to allow juveniles and non-target species to escape are increasingly being used. Aquaculture integration. To reduce pressure on wild fish stocks. Aquaculture, fish farming, is being combined with wild capture fisheries to meet global seafood demand. Programs like the Marine Stewardship Council, MSC, encourage sustainable fishing practices, helping consumers identify responsibly sourced seafood. Industrial-scale fishing, like a 20-ton catch, is essential to feed the world's growing population, but it must be balanced with ecosystem health. AI and machine learning are being explored to improve sonar efficiency and minimize bycatch. International agreements, like the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, play a crucial role in managing shared marine resources responsibly. A catch of this size is a testament to the capabilities of modern fishing. But it also underscores the urgent need for responsible practices to ensure that our oceans remain a bountiful resource for generations to come. Large pelagic trawlers operating in the North Atlantic, especially in countries like Norway, Iceland, and the UK, often report catching of up to 20 to 40 tons of herring, mackerel, or blue whiting during peak seasons. Advanced sonar to locate dense fish schools. Strict management practices, such as total allowable catches, TACs, ensure sustainability. Purse seiners targeting skipjack or yellowfin tuna can achieve similarly massive catches, with single hauls sometimes reaching 30 tons or more. Use of fish aggregating devices, FADs, to attract tuna. Massive purse seine nets encircle entire schools. In tropical regions like the Gulf of Mexico or Southeast Asia, shrimp trawlers can haul huge quantities in a single operation, but often with high bycatch rates. Large hauls provide income for fishing communities and contribute to local economies, especially in areas where seafood export is a primary industry. In many coastal regions, fishing is not just an industry but a way of life, deeply rooted in traditions and family heritage. Challenges for small-scale fishers. Industrial fishing, including massive trawler hauls, often creates competition for resources, making it harder for smaller, traditional fishers to sustain their livelihoods. Increasing awareness of overfishing has led many consumers to seek sustainably sourced seafood. Certifications like MSC or Aquaculture Stewardship Council, ASC, are gaining popularity. Consumers now demand information about where and how their seafood is caught, encouraging companies to improve traceability. Waste reduction. Massive catches can lead to wastage if not managed efficiently. Some companies are innovating ways to use fish byproducts for fertilizer, fish meal, or collagen extraction to reduce waste. Artificial intelligence is being developed to enhance sonar and net design, ensuring only target species are caught while avoiding bycatch. Hybrid or electric-powered fishing vessels are being tested to reduce the carbon footprint of industrial fishing. Satellites and onboard cameras are enabling authorities to monitor fishing operations in real time, ensuring compliance with quotas and sustainable practices. While massively catches address food supply demands, they raise ethical concerns about depleting ocean resources and the impact on future generations. Industrial fishing operations often dominate, leaving less for artisanal fishers who rely on the same resources for subsistence. Expanding treaties like the FAO Code of Conduct for Responsible Fisheries to ensure global standards are followed. Providing small-scale fishers with access to better technology can help them compete fairly. Increasing the size of marine reserves can help rebuild fish stocks and allow ecosystems to recover. Massive hauls like a 20-ton catch are awe-inspiring feats of engineering and skill. But they also highlight the complex interplay between humanity's needs and the environment. Balancing economic gain with environmental sustainability will be key to ensuring the oceans remain vibrant and productive. Large catches support not just the fishing crew but also workers in processing plants, transport, and marketing. Coastal